If you're browsing YouTube looking for bets right now, there's something that you desperately need to know. That's that you can't out-research sportsbooks. No matter how hard you try over the course of time, their real-time pricing algorithms and their VIG are absolutely going to get you. That's why at Probably we use market data to get you an advantage in sports betting by tracking the top sportsbooks around the world, then using their data against the much less sharp legal U.S. sportsbooks. The results have spoke for themselves over the last few weeks, including yesterday, plus 1,000 Angel Martinez home run, another profitable day as well for the top 5 bets. See if you keep it rolling with your top MLB bets for today, July 10th, 2024. And it starts off with the man, the thumbnail. We've got Charlie Morton over 17.5 outs. Today, according to the top sportsbooks around the world, there's a 53% chance that Charlie Morton gets over 17.5 outs and Braves D-backs. The best bet right now is at minus 102 odds. So you combine that minus 102 with the 53% probability. So we're saying 53% of the time, you're winning at minus 102. The other 47% of the time, you're losing your initial investment. That's how you calculate the expected value of everything. It's also how you calculate the probably score here of 5.2. So Charlie Morton over 17.5 outs, minus 102 odds, going to be the best bet of the day. And in fact, it's the only bet we have over a 4+ probability score. So we're going to go down to a 2+ probability score. And every bet on our database is with a 2+ probability score. When you combine them together, they make for a 12 to 20% ROI per sport. So basically, that's what you're doing. It's like panning for gold in a river. It's got a lot of gold in it, as opposed to watching other YouTube videos out there. You're just going to a lake where there's no gold to be found at all. If anything, it might be bronze. You're actually going to be lucky to find bronze in a lot of YouTube videos out there. That's what the process here is here on Probably. Of course, learn more for yourself at probly.com, probly.com. We got Patrick Corbin under 3.5 strikeouts. 49% chance that Patrick Corbin gets under 3.5 strikeouts today in Nationals Mets. Best bet's at plus 110 odds. So once again, combine that plus 110 with the 49% probability, you're going to get 2.6 probability score for Patrick Corbin under 3.5 strikeouts today. We've got Red Sox A's under 4.5 first half total runs. 44% chance that these guys score under 4.5 today in the first half of today's game. The best bet's at plus 135. Going that plus 135 with that 44% probability, you're going to get 2.4 probability score for Red Sox A's under 4.5 in the first half today. Got JP Sears in that same game, which does correlate here. JP Sears under 5.5 strikeouts and Red Sox A's. The best bet's at minus 150 odds. Combine that minus 150 with a 61% probability. The true best sports books in the world, the ones getting the most money, having the best results. That's 61% probability. So 61% probability, minus 150 odds. Get a 2.3 probability score in this one for JP Sears under 5.5 strikeouts. Of course, we like to grab a few bets around this 40% or more range. We go to home runs, long shot derivatives to see how those do. We'll grab a few more here. Not all Red Sox A's if we can. We got Brian Hoeing, the original Hawk Tua, Brian Hoeing, under 2.5 strikeouts. 52% probability here for Brian Hoeing to get under 2.5 strikeouts today. And Astros Marlins. That's at minus 104 odds. Combine that minus 104 with the 52% probability. We're getting ourselves a 2.6 probability score for Brian Hoeing under 2.5 strikeouts. What you see me doing here on screen, same thing you do for yourself on your mobile phone or on the web as well. So something to keep in mind here, I do it live to tape. There's no sleight of hand here. Just going through our databases, pulling bets out, showing you guys what I can find. And that is what we have here. And we might, well, this is not great. All right, this one does correlate. No, actually, no, this doesn't correlate perfectly with the A's one because we took an over, right? So let's not do that. This one actually just came in as well. I'm recording 9:45 a.m. This one is at 9:44. Is it possible to hit 4.5? It means the A's have to give us the majority of the runs. All right, we'll put it in just to keep fleshing out the card. Red Sox under 2.5 runs in the first half. If you want to only take one of the over in the first half or the under here, like choose your fighter. But 45% probability here for Red Sox under 2.5 runs in the first half today. The best bet's at plus 125. Find that plus 125 with a 45% probability. You're going to get 2.1 probability score for Red Sox under 2.5 in the first half today. We got a Charlie Morton over on outs. So there we go. Let's take the over on strikeouts for him. This does correlate perfectly. Charlie Morton over 5.5 strikeouts. 54% chance that Charlie Morton gets over 5.5 strikeouts today. The best bet's at minus 111 odds. Combine that minus 111 with a 54% probability. You're going to get 2.5 probability score for Charlie Morton. Get over 5.5 strikeouts. Once again in Braves D-backs. We've got Andrew Monasterio under a 0.5 player basis, a 44% chance that Andrew Monasterio gets under 0.5 player basis today. Best bet's at plus 135. So once again, combining that plus 135 with a 44% probability, you're going to get 2.8 probability score on Andrew Monasterio. What a terrible name. Andrew Monasterio under 0.5 player bases, plus 135 odds. All right, we've got Orioles Cubs under 3.5 runs in the first half today. 43% chance of this one hitting according to the top sportsbooks around the world. Best bets at plus 140. Mind the plus 140, the 43% probability. Get a 2.2 probability score for Orioles Cubs under 3.5 in the first half today. Plus 140. Okay, I'm not going to combine those. I think it's time for home runs. Let's just get in there. Again, yesterday, Angel Martinez, I think it was actually plus 1050 is what he hit on, though I had to take plus 900 on DraftKings. Obviously, happy to see the results. Ever going to get it. As I always say here for home runs, your best odds, you can see it on the screen immediately, going to usually be on Fanatics, sometimes BetMGM, but Fanatics lately has been the softest home run odds out there. Really, besides that, I don't think Fanatics has a ton of soft odds. So I would say the one thing you should be betting for baseball on Fanatics is going to be home runs. Cody Bellinger to hit a home run today in Orioles Cubs. 15% chance that he hits one out, and actually in Camden Yards. So park upgrade for him for sure. Plus 650 in this one. 50% probability gets you a 9 probability score for Cody Bellinger to hit a home run today in Orioles Cubs. Astros Marlins over 12.5 total runs. 19% chance of over 12.5 total runs in Astros Marlins. So a long shot derivative here, which is basically the same thing probability wise as a home run bet. Plus 440 odds in this one. 19% probability getting a 4.3 probability score for over 12.5 runs in Astros Marlins today. Yasmani Grandal, we had him in the home runs the other day. He didn't play that game, so let's go back to it for him. Yasmani Grandal over 0.5 home runs, 10% chance that he hits one today. Plus 1,000 odds on that one gets you an 8.5 probability score for Yasmani Grandal to hit a home run. And Brewers Pirates. What did I say? What was that version of Pirates that just came out of my mouth? Pirates. plus 1,000 odds. Gunnar Henderson going to the home run derby next week. Hopefully get started early. Gunnar Henderson hit a home run today in Orioles Cubs. Best bets at plus 475, combined with a 19% probability according to the top sportsbooks in the world. You get yourself an 8.6 probability score for Gunnar Henderson to hit a home run today in Orioles Cubs. That's 3, and that's 4. Okay, we got one more here in the long shot category, and it is Lamonte Wade to hit a home run. 10% chance that he hits one, according to those top sportsbooks around the world. The best bet's at plus 900. Combine that plus 900 with a 10% probability. You get yourself a 4.7 probability score for Lamonte Wade to hit a home run in Giants Blue Jays. Not a great park. As we saw yesterday, no Blue Jays home runs. Either way, guys, this is the bets for today. Mainly to keep in mind on probably whether you're doing summer league basketball, WNBA, soccer, of course, MLB that we have right now. We have the same process for every sport. And again, that 12 to 20% ROI, we back test it to the gills to make sure that every sport falls in that criteria. So it's really just about giving you an opportunity to get the best bets in no matter what sport you want to bet. If you're bored and just want to bet tennis and you see we have some live games going, you could do that at Probably. So first of all, hit the like button and subscribe because we give away a taste of our data every single day. Second of all, if you want more free stuff, go to probly.com right now, PROBLY.com. You get a 7-day free trial on there. That's how confident we are that you're going to change your life in betting. Honestly, even if all you do, look at this best bet thing, look at the probability, and just do the same bets you would do otherwise. Even if you ignore our EV calculation, which would be honestly kind of stupid, but if you ignore it entirely, just place the same bets, you're going to start to do better just by knowing, hey, Caesars has this at plus 115, and DraftKings is going to make me take it at minus 115. That alone's a 30% flip, the amount of money you're putting in and getting out. Those are the kind of things that over the course of a bankroll, you could be legit the best researcher, the best stat looker-upper in the world, which, look, if that matters or not, you could question it. Really, there's a lot of small sample size things that people try to make macro. In reality, that's what kills people in betting. But let's say you're the best at it. You're like, man, I looked at the last 10 times that this hitter went against this pitcher, and I think I got it locked in. You can keep doing that, and you could be great at it. And ultimately, if you're not paying a careful mind to the amount of juice you're giving up on bets, to what the probabilities are, you are going to lose money over the course of time. That's the shitty part of betting. You can actually be good at this and not even know it. You can be fucking depressed at how much you're losing. And even though you are actually technically good at it. And that's what this really is for us at Probables. We want to save people. People lost $11 billion last year in betting. We don't want that to be the case, even though it's only going to go up as more and more states get added, more and more people play. But for Probably, our job is to try to save you money. We make money when you make money. Check it out for yourself, probably.com here, and get a good 7-day free trial. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe. Be back tomorrow with more, guys. So, hey, enjoy your days. And, of course, good luck. Bye-bye.